They can start to get a read on towards Cloud9, but Senary going to be tested.
Very early on indeed. Oh, great shot coming in. Will give some control across. Another one comes through. The flank is there. Goodness gracious, this is dominating. BNE not wasting any time, playing very aggressive indeed. And they will just absolutely mow through Cloud9.
What a start, right? What a statement by BNE. No respect shown. Rigon, couple of taps from him. He will see off Axile and Buster too. What a start for BNE. A flawless round.
This is a top-level game for them. They'll be bringing their A game. We did see, you know, some messiness against iNation in particular yesterday. But this game will be all to play for, and they know that. Juan Flatro going to be the first to open up for the CT side. Quick boost coming in towards stairs. Not really going to be able to find anything off the back of it. Dink does land there, but no frag. Coming close on a couple of these players. Got to be annoying, but unfortunately nothing presenting itself in the way that they would want. So they'll just have to, you know, take this one in their stride. Buster on the backside, I'm sure would prefer to die here to get his loss bonus, but just taking a reposition to maybe catch a player off guard.
Yeah, we'll go up on high. 37 points of HP though. Should be seen off in a matter of moments. Gets a little tag. That's all it will be. The one casualty for BNE, but all things considered, not.
You know, given the kind of history of where this team is at, they need the confident rounds to go in their favor early on to just keep things close, keep things competitive. GXX does bite off a bit more than he can chew. The rest of the team looking all good. Juan Flatro eats a tag here, but he's got some support. So he's all good, and that's the third going the way of BNE.
Well, there we go.
It's making life very difficult for him. Molotov comes in. There's still a player on the side itself. 20 seconds to get this bomb down. Smoke dissipating. Flash comes round towards CT. Great position for Juan Flatro. Only able to get one. But is it enough to deny the bomb plant away? Hobbit's got to win this fight, and he's just denied the chance at it. So they don't really have anywhere to plant the bomb right now. To be honest, Rigon will find two. That will spell the end of the round. Easy does it for BNE.
Cloud9.
Cloud9 not going to make it easy for them at all. Again, slow start for Cloud9. Oh, big frag onto Hobbit. Juan Flatro catches him lurking. Molotov going to go in. That splits them up here as well. NaVi wins his fight, thankfully, against Rigon. Big frag leaves the B bomb site completely open. 3 versus 3 now on the retake.
But they're walking straight into the trap. It's NaVi in close to get right. It's a free kill for him in the Senary. And just like that, he's going to call it out of there. Molotov coming through. Does he push through it? NaVi is going to decide to keep going, keep hunting. The AWP going to post up. Who's going to win the fight? It's going to be Axel, who falls to the hands of GXX, who's keeping the big green in play. But it's going to be C9 finding their first round on the board. Finally, after what had been a long old run coming through where BNE were in complete control, C9 will find success. We have lost Shiro.
It is just the weaponry that was saved that is left. They were hoping for a bit more out from the pistols. Ultimately, they were hoping for it to be a B-sided attack, but it's anything but. Shiro goes flying in, will get taken down. Yet 2 frag, 0-6, and he is frustrated. He wants his frags. Fight in at middle nearly goes the way of Rigon, but not going to be the case. Nice catch from Senary here. There is a kid available for GXX. Tap onto the bomb. Buster to peek, but he gets taken down by the AWP, and suddenly it's all down to Axel. It's being held, and GXX with the 2 most important frags will find BNE number 5. It all goes south for Cloud9.
What a round. And I think it all starts with the man you mentioned, Shiro, jumping over towards top stairs. I don't know what the idea there. I think he's assuming they've already called the save. But it was a 4 versus 4, and they had plenty of time to work with, so they, of course, are going to give it a go. It's BNE of all people. One of the most aggressive sides we've got in Counter-Strike at the moment. They're, of course, going to give it a go.
Loses his life pretty quickly thereafter to Synopsy. At least NaVi's in for the trade, so they'll retain the man advantage. But the bomb has hit the deck. Gives a good idea of where it's going to end up. Senary gets the better of Buster. Looking for another, but it comes away to Hobbit. And now just Rigon going to try and go for it. Try and get ahead of the curve here. Find himself an AK. Plenty of ammo in it. There is a kit. Ooh, out on towards the site. NaVi gives his life away pretty quickly. It's just going to be Hobbit with 12 HP. And the hold coming in. Hobbit with the reposition. Can he get here fast enough? Doesn't matter. He's not heard him get on the bomb, Nao. He's not heard him get on the bomb. He's just going to go for the hold, and BNE come away with another one. Again, that level that we expect from this team coming in. Really surprising, you know, that Voivoda managed to beat them 16-4. Now against Cloud9, we're seeing some top-tier gameplay from the side of BNE. Pre-firing for Guan. Flatro Buster takes him down, though. What a shot. Axile in behind to make the difference. Just as I was singing the praises, BNE going to be beaten out by the contact A play from Cloud9. At least that's the way that it looks. What can Synopsy get done? Takes a fair bit of damage there off of that one. Waiting for Axile, who creeps up just as he throws the nade to take him down. Cloud9 up to 3.
Very quiet to hold on to Synopsy. The IGL leading from the front, leading with a frag on towards the IGL on the other side. Brain versus Brain. It's Synopsy who comes out on top. Oh, Pashiro's finding one. Flatro in towards Palace. It's all crumbling. A 2 versus 3, but they're spread around.
Yeah, this gets a little weird. Oh, especially as GXX chimes in. Great shot. So they have confused the defense, which was ultimately the goal. And as the time starts to tick down, the bomb will make its way out. Soneri playing very safe indeed. Oh, timing peak. Going to drop Hobbit. And Hobbit had cleared out the areas. Not quite confident that he could make it in towards the site. There's no time here for Shiro. And that will be number 7 going the way of BNE. They hold on to their lead by the skin on their teeth. Cloud9 kicking themselves. They let that one fall.
Yeah, no, agreed.
Yeah, they were both very ready for that play. No cheekiness here, thank you very much. They know Mirage like the back of their hand. Axel going to go pushing through the connector smoke to find another. And now just the 3 remain for BNE. Nice shot from GXX as he continues to have impact round on round. But he will lose his head. Cloud9 looking to answer back quickly. Rigon has spotted one crossing. Tough angle to beat here. He will find one. The AWP misses the shot, but he gets overwhelmed from short anyway. And there's the lurking presence of Hobbit to make sure the round is sealed off. Here we go, though. Quick burst in towards the A-bomb site once again from Cloud9. The cut and dry. They've been doing this a lot. The Molotov going to burn Soneri. He had no options, nowhere to go. GXX will manage to find one, but another fire kill comes in. No contest for Cloud9 breaking in towards this A-bomb site. They've got a flank coming round as well. They're not going to fully commit, so they might even just go B with the bomb. Axile lurking on B as he so often does, has gotten in behind. Going to hold the line and allow space for that bomb to go down.
Trying to move away. Rigon pushing the smoke. He actually gets caught on the door frame. Who's going to get in first? Axile will see him off. At the turn of the half from what was a poor start for C9. They will guarantee a lead.
And then he gets up to 7 and 8. So he did have a good run around there towards the tail end. Juan Flatcher going to take down Hobbit. They say have the pistols in the back pocket, apparently. Oh, and Juan Flatcher finds NaVi on the crack angle. Beautiful shots. Will be down to a 5 versus 3 then. Still got Axile in at CT. Someone got to pop off here for the CT side. They're going to go hunting. He can't find one up close. It's just Buster that's found a kill. Shiro tries, but Shiro fails. And BNE with 2 out of 2 pistols.
Yeah, great start. Needed as well for BNE. Just nervous about where C9 are set up. If it's a gamble stack, they're only walking into it. Shiro posted and waiting. Juan Flatcher still testing the waters over here. He's done damage already towards Buster. That's confirmed damage. You'll know of it. It's looking like they want to make a decision off the back of that nade to come through. Juan Flatcher should take a tag, and he will down to 78. And Rigon will find the first.
In towards A they go then, yep. Axel just going to get overwhelmed. Hobbit had started to move away as they thought they were going to give B a go. Juan Flatcher with the double kill.
Not seeing that sort of start here. Granted, it's not the full buy, so it's not exactly a conclusive test. It's got a lot of space to work with. The question is, do they expect each other to be so close? Rigon barrel spotted, and that's enough for NaVi to work off. If he doesn't look the other way, he should be okay. Molotov will come through. That'll force away Buster. He's going to be dropping back over towards short. No, he's going through it. Well, Flatcher will fall and hold on to Synopsy, the leader, the IGL, in a 1 versus 3, and Shiro knows where he is. He's got his number.
Gonna get the bomb plant, which I suppose is a nice silver lining for the team. Can he find any damage on the way out is the big question. Nope, he cannot. As Shiro takes him down easily enough, starting to heat up now. Cloud9 bringing it within 1 and a very...
Sitting in close, both expecting someone on the other side of the smoke. It's a question of who hits who first. As Shiro delivering for a second, doing great work. And Juan Flatcher has walked away from the angle. Hobbit with a deagle finding a kill. This mixed match of a buy looking like it's going to find C9 the 10th.
Yeah, Shiro with the mad aggression coming in, just allow him to do his own thing again. He's had a great recovery here, folks. We have to say he was 0-6 at one point.
What is a hero AWP and one of the rifle, and you've lost to primarily pistols. playing in around the smoke. This is Astralis Magisk-esque. He made this sort of play around the smoke in towards ramp. So formidable, and that's why we'll find the first shooter in for the trade. Keeps the numbers in favor of C9.
NaVi winning out towards short as well. Looking very good indeed. Cloud9, they are doing it. They are bringing this one back. Rigon tries to take the fight, wins the fight against NaVi. In fact, Axal will trade him at the very least. So still no hope in hell for BNE. GXX, the only one that remains. He does have the bomb on his back and should be able to get a plant here, actually. Drops down, makes noise. Now the Orb does know. Molotov hits him. Pre-fire is not enough. But Shiro with the wallbang will take him down. As Buster in from CT, the next most important, looks away. Oh no, and they're going to get the better of him. That timing is so rough, and they might just give it off the back of that. They are indeed looking like they're on the way out. Rigon will track Shiro and panic for Cloud9. They really get caught off guard there. A lot of players, you know, checking the wrong angle, getting a bit shaky. Axal should be able to survive here, but even then, they're actually after him. Nice positional change, but he's got no HP, so Rigon does make mincemeat out of him. Orb to be recovered, not going to be able to get the chance. All the same. Axile, the short holder. He's had some decent rounds, but going to be bested in this one. Goes a bit too wide. Juan Flatcher takes him down, and he finds Daphne. Rigon's been picked up in all the carnage. Meanwhile, Shiro's still alive. Needs to go huge. Able to find one. And the second. They're not spacing in very well. And Shiro doing what Shiro does. Brings it down to the 1v1. Misses the shot. Goes on to the AK. Synopsy not going to go down. A huge round coming in from BNE despite Shiro's heroics. Just bringing their A game. The individuals activating a lot of crunch rounds, a lot of scary moments in there, but Rigon in particular has just been able to deliver the opening frags so very well.
GXX, hang on a second. A little bit of a predicament here. He will fall. I mean, Shiro in towards an AWP. Not what you want, because Shiro can do exactly that. Oh no, hang on. This is being way more expensive. Yes, BNE is still going to take the round. And making an expensive boss there. He's a secondary AWP with a side, looking for another, and he will fall to the bomb in the end of things. A good few kills on the way out. Cloud now take the silver linings.
Yeah, NaVi in somewhat of an off angle here. Going to lose the fight out, though, against Rigon, who is very ready for it. Run boost comes in. GXX not fast enough. A chaotic start into this round. As the 4v4 ensues, who's coming out on top? It is actually going to be the CT side here as Hobbit finds one onto Soneri. Just solo picks all over the shop. And Rigon ain't missing. We know that much for free. Shiro gets timed. And Axal and Buster are the only two remaining. The smoke going to go down. It's a double face in towards Axal. They know where he's at. They've got his number. And they've got the number of Cloud9 in general. Buster, it feels like to save the game. And, well, save might be the operative word on that one, because I think...
And what a T-side this has been. That is 4 consecutive rounds now from BNE coming through. And C9 surely got a call for attack pause. You may as well use them at this point. Have a conversation. Bring in Groove alongside NaVi to see what they can do. But I'm not feeling too hopeful. I'm not feeling too confident. BNE have just looked that step ahead. Cutthroat on towards the T-side and what you'd want to see in those regions. Kind of 7-8 or something like that. Out of the last 9, they coming through. Buster going to be tested. Back 10 flying out.
Quick rush moving in. It will be Buster to hold for now. Axal, meanwhile, getting one of his own. The AWP chimes in. There are kills all over the shop for the CT side, but it has gone south for BNE. Another one for Shiro. Another one for Buster. And the quick B rush. Was that the call? Maybe not. They've not got a lot of cash here as well, so... yeah, we'll see. They've found kind of success from here. The A bomb site has been a little bit weakly defended for my money, and there I go again, just predicting the future, as they should be able to get a bomb plant here. They will get the better of GXX, so at the very least they retain the man advantage, but it feels like it hangs in the balance, to be honest with you. Synopsy's found himself a FAMAS. He's got armor. He's got info. Yeah, this is really dangerous, really tentative right now. Dancing on ice. Slowly but surely making their way through from CT. Flash comes round, nade comes round. He's so blind. Will be dealt with. Not a lot of time on the bomb. Maybe Rigon finds the opportune kill. Can he get it done? No, he can't. Buster takes his head clean off, and they will get the defuse in, but that... problematic. Very problematic indeed. Flash comes around. Soneri going to try and find this trade. Can't get it done. Axal down below is having a masterclass. Gorgeous stuff from him. And that's going to mean that there is only now 2 left as the flash comes over the top for NaVi to work with. And ultimately, a poor run of form for BNE might see us go into overtime, bringing it all the way down to the wire. Not going to get the bomb plant in this round. Not going to have the cash for the next round. Synopsy the first to have anything to say in this round for the side of BNE. I think he might just save his AK and take it into the next.
I think so. 1 versus 4 for Synopsy. He's falling away. He's just going to tuck his head, I think. Finding any sort of success here. Asking just a little bit too much. He's looking like he wants to give it a go. Gonna look in. Maybe seen off in a matter of mere moments. An easy kill for Hobbit to see things off. No problems asked.
Yeah, Mac 10 at that range, you know, might be the weapon to go. Big spam coming in from Buster here. Going to do a lot of damage. Juan Flatro try and close the gap. Look for a frag. Isolate the fight. Not going to happen. All the kills coming in for Cloud9. It's just Synopsy, and he goes down. Overtime required for our first game of the day. Cloud9 fighting back and finally finding form. We get the spam off, and we'll back away. Can BNE finally find 16? That's the big question at the end of the day. In comes the flashes. It's a burst. They've not got the big smokes out. There's a lot of gaps here. Down will go Hobbit, but Shiro and NaVi have got the run of the mill right now. Looking very good indeed. Down goes GXX. Synopsy for 2, though. Brings this 1 versus 4 into a 1 versus 2. Much more doable situation. Going to be hard for him to get the bomb back. Axal spotted him, and it's Buster that finds the frag. In fact, Cloud9 keep the streak going. And now, things have opened wide up. Nice one for Rigon. 3 versus 2. Key round here if BNE can take it. NaVi. Oh, he could get a double. Rigon's very low indeed from an earlier fight. Takes him down. GXX with the trade. Going to be the 1 versus 1. It's Buster on the secondary AWP.
Tap on towards the bomb. He knows the tap as well. This round is one. GXX and masterclass. The Glock pulled out, and the round 1. Yes, he may fall. But who cares? Buster will fall to the bomb. Overall, nobody surviving. BNE tying things up 16 apiece. Up looking over. Rigon will fall to the hands of Buster. We spoke about him being a little bit quiet. He steps up when it matters most.
Nice find from NaVi as well, waiting for that window play all round long. They have escaped Shiro ever so slightly, but NaVi stands strong. Down goes Shiro. Maybe the site with it. Are they going to expect Hobbit in towards Palace? The answer will be nope. And he comes away with 1. Nearly the second. But he set up the second at the very least. They know where GXX is at against 3. Surely not, you say. But with the open hand, anything is indeed possible. Buster going to be the first to fall. GXX with a quick reposition. The bomb is planted for him. And maybe they've lost track of him now. Hobbit to come through from Palace. Easier said than done. Axal on the AWP, wanting to close the gap. Utility comes in to allow Hobbit to get out here. The bomb too far ticked, but it's all good. Axal's got a kit. And they will indeed find 17 at the turn of the half.
BNE are pushing through ramp, but they don't understand that Palace is starting to be stacked here. They're going to walk past each other like ships in the night. Hobbit will double back. Does he expect a double push coming through? He won't. Seneri, easy kill for him.
But they know that it's going to be open. They know that there's going to be, a chance. However, the second player was not spotted. And Flatro looking to maybe try and take all 3. He's being a bit cheeky here. Will he be spotted? Lines them up and finds 2. Knows that Shiro is in towards the Palace area, so he can at least get that call. Where's the lurk from Axal coming from, though? That's maybe the big question on this one.
Right now, might be the case. And Flatro looking into his demise as well as Hobbit was ready waiting for it. Will be traded out by Seneri. He's going to double away from it. Does he expect NaVi in close and personal? They walk in towards Shiro. BNE are overextending, and it's costing them.
Easy does it, slow but sure. Clearing out the angles, will be spotted now. NaVi goes wide, and NaVi takes him down. Easy as you like. Cloud9, the first ones to move up to 18. Hoping to play contact there. I mean, they're going to need someone to pop off here. GXX with the AWP at stairs. Really going to be difficult to get through. Down goes Hobbit. Just Shiro. Does manage to drop Synopsy. Axal, meanwhile, will time his way in. The dynamic duo working well together. They know that there might be the possibility of a flank, but they're not ready for Juan Flatro at the time that he shows himself. Axal will bring it down to 1v1, but there's no time. There's no time, Neokai. They've run out of time, and BNE will secure yet another overtime for this game.
Oh my God, we go again. So far today, Rigon with 33 kills to his name in towards backside, but GXX will be tested first, and the barrel of Axal spotted.
Nice find from GXX, trained in on the angle, knows how that crouch peek goes. Beautiful find. And now, Hobbit and Shiro, the only ones left. Not really much that they can do. Nice find from Hobbit. Any more for any more, he says, but the opportunity's not really going to present themselves on that A-bomb site. BNE, very respectful. Know that these guys could certainly pull it off. Synopsy through the smoke, and Juan Flatro to back him up. 19 secured then, and Cloud9 once again struggling on the T side. Hobbit charging down middle, looking for the early frag. Going to be denied the chance. Juan Flatro on the edge of the smoke takes him down. Meanwhile, burst in towards B. Cloud9 desperate for a round on this T side. They are trying everything they possibly know to get in towards these sites, but they are being denied away cleanly. So many players out towards short. Axal trying to find them. Denied down to 14 HP. Buster falls. Axal will remain alive in it. Oh, the forest position, but he gets wall-banged out by GXX. And BNE, they're doing it. Cloud9 battled heavily to get here, but they are being denied the chance to find their opponent's map pick. BNE with a second wind at the tail end of the game are making this one theirs. Oh no, Buster, the only one who remains for this side. BNE. BNE. Not much else to add. They are just absolutely tearing through this CT side right now.
What a performance. Really well played from BNE. This CT side just so strong. Buster, we're going to have one. Made that two. Okay, hang on. I'm not going to say it's doable. What? Not going to say it's doable, but it might now be. Bomb collected. The last plays over towards B. And Boss is on for the 1 versus 4, but he still assumes he's over towards the A side, and he's just stuck between no man's land and short. He's trying to look for kills. Little does he know that GXX just tucked his head over towards that B side.
Maybe should be a bit more confident with it. We'll see how the CT side campaign starts for them. It's going to be a quick contact A play. Not a chance. They're very ready for that on the Cloud9 side of things. Just going to be Synopsy and actually no one.
Time is ticking. BNE not often wants to leave things late, but they've got 30 seconds on the clock to work with. And Axal going to find Synopsy. It's also at the crumble, but Hobbit re-peeked in towards a tough angle. But I still feel like this one's done. 20 seconds, surely. Surely, and Shiro's hitting shots like that. He's looking for another. He does get tagged through the bricks, but he answers back with a kill of his own. Shiro for 2. Up to 27. A C9 find. Round number 20 for them.
No one as close to it as he is. Axal going to find another. Nice find onto a couple of players here. Brings it back into a 3 versus 3. But Axal's still alive. Covers himself off, makes sure everywhere's clear, and they will force the reset out from BNE. There is a flank coming round from behind, but they're very unsure of the timing on it. Shiro going to go looking. Juan Flatro surely has this angle, takes him down easily. That's the big frag. Axal will trade it, though, and make sure that the round is still on for Cloud9. Never out, not over until it is over, and Axal making sure that that is the case. Hobbit remains on the A-bomb site, and he's going to be called upon in just a matter of moments.
Yeah, single-handedly the best rifle in the world, Axal. 3 kills to his name, making it a possibility. Without him, this round would be in jeopardy. But once again, the clock is ticking, and Hobbit is finding Synopsy will fall. And in that being said, it's GXX, the primary AWP, all alone. Ladies and gents, triple overtime is needed between these two sides, as we are yet to decide a victor on Mirage. What a game we are getting here. And BNE, they will be kicking themselves. A flawless CT side answered back with another flawless CT side from C9. And it makes you think, Scriv, whoever takes a couple of rounds on T side in the OT, that might be all she wrote.
Absolutely mental stuff. Yeah, T-sides, as always in the overtime, you know, they really do plague the teams when it comes into the overtime. The T-side is what it's all about. Unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. We've got a great game of Counter-Strike to kick us off. Only the first map of the day. We've got a potential 8 more.
Yeah.
So, you know, certainly keeping us on our toes to kick things off. And all the 3 from short. Good timing. Oh, over the fire as well. Could net him another frag. Not going to have the opportunity. This is a really weird game state that BNE find themselves in with all these players out towards short. How do they burst out? How do they get out of here? NaVi playing up close and personal. Ooh. Misses out the opportunity for the frag, but it sets Shiro up. He's looking to go nuclear here in towards the B bomb site. Not a lot of time left. He's got support from Buster. He continues to land the flicks. And it's all down to GXX, who's been trapped in at short. Shiro will take him, and the 4K comes in. He's been a bit quiet, he has, but he hears us say that and finds himself a huge round. He's doing really well in regulation, kind of fallen away ever so slightly. Juan Flatro getting cheeky, just walking in. You know, as you do. Ooh, difficult spray down, nearly gets caught by Hobbit. Meanwhile, Axile, the danger man, he's been playing so well in overtime. Hidden away at Firebox. Will he get checked? Will he be expected? Probably not. Axile's been more lucid than this and not setting himself up in a rigid position. Gonna go walking out, try and find the perfect timing. Does get one. Where's the second? GXX for the trade. Can he get it? They've got to deal with him. Nade comes in. Nafany, Shiro chiming in, making sure that the distraction of Axile is not in vain, and a touchdown nade right in the face of GXX will get Cloud9 23 despite going a man down.
It was back turn.
Yeah, it would have been so free. That's so unlucky, but we'll see whether he can find any more in the round itself. Molotov going to keep him at bay as they go in for an A execute. Nafany down below does manage to get one, wants to get off this rock though. He actually gets another frag. Oh no, BNE maybe letting the round slip away into the 2 versus 2, sorry. All the same, it's all happening so fast. The Deagle out. Shiro does go down, doesn't find the frag. Has he set it up? Buster, full HP against 35. Touchdown nade. Yep. And that is another flawless half coming in from the CT end.
Nafany up to 42 kills. What a game. What a game we are getting right here. This is just ridiculous. Nafany, not one we call upon in terms of the fragging department, but he is delivering time and time again. This is just insane.
Hobbit with the creep play. Looks set to be a B hit. They go for this quite a lot. The crunch in towards B once they get the short control. Some nice nades. No real damage coming off just yet. Synopsy going to find Nafany on that secondary orb. GXX a little asleep. Lets the cross come in. Axile's managed to work his way out on towards the bomb site. Rigon still holding. What is happening here? Down goes Buster. Rigon going to be known. Axile not fast enough to find his head. Hobbit finds Soneri. Axile has to get one of these kills. Can't make it work. Hobbit been spotted. Should easily be taken down, and that'll be the round. As BNE, oh, it's starting. Looking set on the CT side to get him rolling. That was pretty dominant. No hard feelings. I think he meant to drop a smoke. Either way, they're going to worm their way in towards this A bomb site. Buster with the swing out. Very aggressive from Cloud9. Not the usual wind the clock down, wait for the burst to come round. Shiro trained onto GXX, who can't find a frag. Juan Flatro been looking good with the rifles, of course, but will only get one. Is it going to be enough? No, it isn't. Synopsy falls 4 versus 2. Cloud9 are in the position to solidify the victory, and they have somehow managed to keep Nafany in towards middle while all the carnage has been going down. It's just Rigon. He's fragged out of his mind, but he will frag no longer. 25-22, and Cloud9 take it.
What a game. What a game we've just been treated to.
Rigon, first line of defense. Down he goes to Axile. Molotov very quickly deployed on towards Synopsy over at the sandbags, and he's just beaten down by the Glock. Soneri does well to find one here, but overwhelmed eventually. Cloud9 with a very quick, very aggressive, and most importantly, very successful pistol round coming in. Rigon, meanwhile, goes pushing in, loses his life. Oh, that's ever so slightly embarrassing. At least Synopsy is there to trade and make sure that it's kept in a man advantage scenario. Quan Flatro goes down. This is a really weird kind of round here. Just a few picks here, there, and everywhere, but it's back into a 3-on-3. And with the stronger weaponry that they have and the control towards mid, Axal's going to get a catch here. Yep, he nearly finds the frag onto Synopsy, but at the very least, you know, has bought the space that his team are after to maybe try and bail the bomb out. Going to be left low. GXX falling to Buster, though. The A-bomb site weak, and Cloud9 will abuse that fact.
Yeah, it did a weird round. You can see C9 tentative. Just don't know where to look, where to go. That being said as well, bomb will go down, post-spawn sets up. Henry looking in to isolate these fights. He walks straight in towards his demise. To the hands of Buster. Shoo-in of around a gamble stack here. Will he get cleared? Shiro and the Mac-10 find one. And they notice a lot of fire over towards the B site. Surely they're going to know now that the A site's open.
Yeah, I think they will. The deagle here of Axal going to go down, unfortunately. Shiro. Nice find onto Rigon. NaVi, there you go. Lovely stuff, getting the eco frags. He was having a pretty damn good game, particularly on their T side.
Leaving the round too late and not giving themselves time to go for an execute was always the bane of their existence. The Wood player still alive and kicking. Will they clear it? The answer is no. And Flatro, it's a freebie. And alongside Tenery, they have just completely pounced. C9 are falling apart.
Yep, certainly looking that way. Hobbit robbed of an opportunity to find one. Will go down. It's just going to be Buster remaining. He does make things costly, but no time for him to get the round done. Does need to be careful he doesn't go down after time. They're actually miles away from him. He's going to scoop up and up. Not bad. But yes. Molotov comes round. Now the burst. Rigon going to be left incredibly blind, but he's covered off by the AWP that has not been dealt with here. GXX in for 2. Buster from Ivy hoping to find something. Does get one. Should be easily traded, I say. Oh, gets a bit weird, but there's so many bodies around that corner ready for the repeat to come in. Not a chance, and BNE will very quickly move up to 2.
Yeah, good work. Nice work coming through from BNE.
Rigon. On the off. Goes wide. Going to cost him his life. And now Synopsy's got to be careful not to go down as well. They're going to take that one kill and get away with it. But unfortunately, Quan Flatro here on the flank is just making sure that they are sealed in. Oh, nearly the kill for Buster. That's sad. That's unlucky. But BNE have really quickly evened this one up to 3-3. And now
Synopsy's still staying tucked. He's waiting for a mistake. He's waiting for someone to walk his way. And there it is. Buster will fall. Back turn, then he might fall to the hands of NaVi. That is the case. IGO dropping one, but on the site, Axal will fall to the hands of one. Flatro bomb dropped. 15 seconds. Time is ticking. And Shiro needs a masterclass. And of course, when called upon, will deliver a couple of kills, but he can't quite make it the third. All he needed was one more bullet. But it was just too much to ask. 3 versus 4. C9. What is a little bit of a middling buy. Just Hobbit with the M4A4 now. Scooped up off the corpse of one Flatro in his hands. The plan is looking like it's going to be over towards B. They struggled to get space on towards this site already. Nice little angle there. With 51 floors up, Hobbit going to find one kill, but he'll fall to the flames. Deep flash coming through, but it's just the Tech 9. And the Eagle for Axal and Buster. M4 scooped up. Once again, this one just looks impossible. A 2 versus 4. And Axal's on 13 points of HP.
Pretty slow on the upswing here from Cloud9. They don't really have, you know, an awful lot to work with. So it's to be expected. Axal falls, as does Buster. So it doesn't go super costly. And now BNE, you can see, on fire, because it's 5 in a row for the CT side. One Flatro. Aggressive on the post here. Does manage to find one. Can he get any more? No, he's traded instantly, but not a lot of time. 10 seconds to work their way in. There's so many bodies here. A smoke that Rigon can work around. Meanwhile, nade goes down. Doesn't quite finish Axile. Is the spam going to do the job? GXX? No, he's not close enough, so they'll get the bomb in. And now they've got a 3 versus 2 to work with. Now just a 2 versus 2. Chaos on the A-bomb site. Just down to Shiro. Great shot on the first. Looking for the second. He will be denied. And BNE not slipping. 6 in a row comes in for the Bad News Eagles.
Ridiculous. Well played. Well played. I don't know. They'll have about 20 seconds to work with once this molly goes. They don't have a smoke to extinguish it too. What is happening? Hobbit's nowhere to be seen, but one Flatro will fall to the wood, and Axal makes it a double.
GXX with the AWP. On close. Not ready. And Axile will take him down. Big round coming in for Axile. Cloud9 finally put a stop to BNE. Oh, they're going for a two-man PK. GXX on the contact, looking to get the frag round the corner. Down he goes. Hobbit with a big one. Flatro might be a little unknown here. The smoke does go down to make sure they can't get any more ground. And the AWP, of course, going to be recovered there. They're going for the quick boost up. Nice nade damage onto Flatro. Down he'll go here, not ready for the boost. It was just Hobbit on his own in his mind. But he's got mates. And Cloud9 taking mincemeat out of this round. Nice find from Ceneri. Any for Rigon? Yep. Of course. Got to get those deagles working. But the round itself, not really looking too likely. Rigon has retrieved the AWP, goes down to NaVi, who's in an advanced position. And an easy finish in the end comes through for Cloud9. They will close the gap nice and quick, but we need more rifle rounds out from them to be convinced of their prowess here on Vertigo. Synopsy. Up close and personal here, ready for Hobbit to come round this corner. Going to win the fight out. No opportunity at the trade. Oh, there's NaVi going for it, but missed times. No one can trade him. What's happening? They got all the players on ramp, and yet this guy comes away with 2 solo kills. Buster going to go creeping in. Very cheeky indeed. Double spray down for Buster. Nullifies all that earlier stuff I was talking about, and he keeps on going. Buster unstoppable, apparently. That's going to allow for the bomb to go down. He'll get the plant in, might lose his life. Big damage onto the AWP, but Shiro readjusts. And that will be the round going the way of Cloud9 in a matter of mere moments. A broken bye for Bad News Eagles. And there you go. He eventually baits a peak with the smoke. Shiro with the trade. Not a bad exchange in and of itself, but there's still a man down in the round. Here comes the flank. And there goes Shiro up on the top side, finding success. Oh, it's all fallen apart again for BNE. They were so ready for this one. They started off well, but they cannot keep it going.
That's it. You saw it already. A 5 versus 3 turn on his head. This one looking quite similar. Oh, Ceneri, he's so unfortunate. If he peeks in towards ramp, he gets the freest of kills. Rigon with the AWP will fall, and that'll be all she wrote.
Uh-oh, here comes the bloodbath. Who's going to come out on top? Axel only good for 1. Shiro, though, he finds 2 on the AK. Hobbit chiming in, finding the space. Ceneri with his A1S is now the only one left against 3 in total. He's tagged 1 down, very low indeed. There is a kid available. Finds Buster through the smoke. He might just get this done. Hobbit's leg's going to get spotted, and Ceneri comes away with a huge 1 versus 3. Just going straight in for the execute. Shiro head down. They're closing the gap on him, though. It's going to be the Julies of Axel that chime in for the first. Hobbit has to leave his teammate out to dry. NaVi also going to fall to GXX. That's the big frag. 2 versus 3. Julie's in for Hobbit. Can't get anything done. Just Buster. Head of the first. Didn't quite get the clutch last time, and he will not get it this time either. It is BNE finding the all-important pistol. It doesn't get the kill. Hobbit, meanwhile, looking for this frag, will get it. Synopsis' head was right there, but he manages to find the kill onto the man going wild. And that brings it down to a 3 versus 3, looking pretty good. Rigon. Clean stuff from him. Clean stuff from Buster. There are nice shots all around. If there was a kit available, I'd maybe give them this, but they really do not have the time to work with. Shiro going to make it as costly as possible, but just out of here with this scout. Make sure he can take it into the next round. And that will be BNE finding the 9th, but my goodness, that is close. Shiro going to get the scout. Smoke across. Deagle across. NaVi does go down as they go barreling on in. All the kills go in the way. And there's the CT side chiming in eventually. Will be easy for Rigon. And that's going to be the 10th round. Just going through the motions here as BNE. Wild spray down coming through from BNE. Axel trying to catch, but can't get it done. Boost coming in. Been seen. Oh, and he finishes them off easily. Any more for any more. Axel, wow, that is confident. And it leaves Buster out on an island, and 3 quick kills for BNE coming in. Oh, was the re-swing from Axel required?
Things started over towards Mirage, but BNE are a side who looked like they prefer the T side. Obviously, was not the case on Mirage at all. They struggled massively at times, and BNE will be the first to admit it. However, right now, pretty damn good. Up to 11, BNE, fantastic round from them once again.
Makes all the difference. NaVi up close with the D. Not able to find anything. They go creeping around Shiro. Potential for him to find multiple here. Somehow still alive. The Deagle of Buster cannot chime in, but there's a lot of damage that's being done.
C9 aren't giving this a go. It's just a case and a point and a question of can Axel make it expensive before he inevitably falls. Swing comes through. Damage dealt. Both GXX. He might struggle to stay alive, and he will. Same can be said for Synopsy. Rig on.
A really strong showing, especially when they moved on to the CT side. Thought it was going to be possible. Axel with the double spray down, though, has got other things to say. A contact cheeky play from BNE has been thwarted out on B, and now all of a sudden there's only 2 of them that remain.
But yeah, that save call is locked and loaded, and it will be a 9th for C9. Axel. Nice round for him. Couple of kills, more or less confirms it.
Well, easy stuff in the early portions of that round. Been left out to dry, left on 26 HP. There's Hobbit going wild, will come away with 2. And those are the key kills in this round so far. 4 versus 2, Scenario and Juan Flatro. The only ones left. They tried to go for some quick aggression on the BNE side, and it's not worked very quickly. They got 5 in a row. As soon as they lost the round, they're taking it to super basic Counter-Strike. Says to me that they might be running thin on ideas. Really do worry for them if that's the case.
Yeah, and we saw this a couple of times, didn't we? We look back towards when it was 15-11. BNE.
Should being the operative word, of course. BNE and explosive rounds. Never truly want to write them out of these scenarios. Shiro, though, when he's opening up with the big green and landing the flicks, you know it's all good. You know that the business as usual attitude coming in from Cloud9 will make everybody happy. Everybody except BNE fans, which, to be fair, there's probably quite a few of them in the old Twitch chat, I would imagine. They got quite the support and the little Dragonite, of course. The
Classic,
meme that is.
Great image.
Yeah, fantastic with the flag. Love it. They've overcommitted. Is the bomb headed in? With all these flashes, you know, you'd say maybe they'd get scared off, but it looks like they are going to try and go for it. Half HP bars and the like. Not looking good from Gen. Shiro's got all the control in the world, just baiting in towards NaVi, who goes down, but Shiro will find his frags. Goodness gracious, hell of a shot from Rigon, to be fair to him, but it's just not going to be enough. Nobody is around to back him. GXX drops Shiro, 30 seconds. Maybe a bomb plant. If they give the space across, he's as yet to retrieve the bomb, though. Maybe thinking he'd already got it. Nonetheless, Buster will take him down, and we are evened up 12-12.
Speaking of Utah, flash over towards stairs. It looks like that's where BNE want to pop.
Nice find from Buster. Axile lines 2 up. Easy stuff. Not a single kill coming through for the BNE side of things. Cloud9 are doing it. They've closed the gap. They've overtaken the gap. This absolutely shouldn't be happening. Contact A-play coming in. NaVi hidden away at the back end of the sandbag. Shiro finds Synopsy. Will get traded out by GXX. NaVi, meanwhile, is going to go unchecked. Should get the double here. Finds one. Looking for the second. Oh, and Scenari does overwhelm him. Will be traded out by Buster in pretty good time. 2 versus 1. GXX with 10 seconds left. But Cloud9 have brought it within 2 now. Looking set to find the steal. I don't know. There's a bit of walk in there.
Yeah.
But I'm really not sure.
You know, and we were kind of talking about the same sort of argument over towards C9. At times, BNE can lead things a little bit too late, and we saw it happen there. They just didn't have time to clear the angles. Over towards top. And it feels like a must-win sort of round for BNE if they want to turn the tides. If they don't, it could be all over and Hobbit's in behind. Oh, not like this. The bomb might fall in a matter of seconds. It does. Hobbit's got the bomb and the second too. He will fall to the hands of one Flatcho, but Buster stepping up on his own. Make that a second. Can he confirm the third? It does not matter. NaVi's in behind. What a round for Cloud9. They find 15. Map and series and grand final point on the line for them.
The aggression come and keep the fights, the scraps. That's what they want, but it's easier said than done, and Cloud9 are used to it by now. Synopsy just goes flying in, as you can see. NaVi will be ready to meet him. Hobbit will be ready to meet him. Shiro out towards middle, reading the situation perfectly. They've got 2 players here. Are they even going to be needed? Because Shiro just is not missing. Rigon will be the only one left in the scenario here against all 5 of Cloud9. He does well to find one, does his job, but nobody else showed up today. And so he's going to be overwhelmed with work. Down he will go. Buster finds him, and that's going to be the 16-12-2-0 for Cloud9 to come through. They will indeed secure themselves into the grand final. And